Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rebels TV for another week. And once again, we're taking Rebels TV out on tour. We're still at Mars Stadium this time, Parto, but a bit of a different view, sitting in the away coaches box in the brand new Western Stand, the coaches boxes that we used for the first time for Rebels footy on the weekend. Parto, a pretty big weekend here at Mars Stadium.
Huge weekend, Sean. The official opening on Saturday, 4,500 people, Sean, went through the facility, down to the Rebels rooms. We had the boys down there doing official tours, showing through all the memorabilia we've got in the ice bath area, Sean. So well done to those Rebel players who are involved, but great to see the community of Ballarat looking at the new Mars Stadium, Sean.
Yeah, it was, and of course the official opening by Councillor Samantha McIntosh, Sharon Knight, Member of Parliament, were here as well, and all of the big names in Ballarat were here at Mars Stadium on Saturday. There are a few big names here on Sunday as well, Parto, but unfortunately for the Rebels, as we see on the screen at the moment, it was another case of third quarter blues. I reckon we were in the game at half time, but just taken out of it in that third quarter once again by a pretty good Geelong Falcons team who came away with a pretty imposing victory in the end.
Yeah, the Geelong Falcons, they're one of the benchmarks of the competition, Sean. Their running type of a game didn't suit our game, and that third quarter they blew us out of the water, and we should have learned by that, Sean. It's taken us a while to learn in our third quarters, and hopefully next time we play the Murray Bushrangers this Sunday, hopefully that'll be rectified.
Yeah, an interesting looking game and beautiful conditions on Sunday as well. It was really windy for the opening on Saturday, but we got barely a breath of wind on Sunday. The sun was out as well. It was kind of un-Ballarat-like.
It was great, and certainly the Roosters being the curtain raisers for the Rebels. A lot of people around, and just showcased the stadium. And in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, sure, we've got the AFL game on the 19th. And then a triple header for the TAC Cup, so really excited for that, Sean, and everything working on the day, and looking forward to those 2 big days for Ballarat.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that triple header later in the show because it's a big event that day as well. But our Mars player of the day for this week, Parto, quite ironic. The first time we played the Geelong Falcons in round 1 this year, he got the Mars player of the day nod. His second nod for the year, once again against the Geelong Falcons for a pretty good game defensively on the weekend, Flynn Appleby.
Been in very good form, Flynn. Can play on a tall or small, and was on a really dangerous player in the weekend and kept him goalless, Sean. So that's one of the first times that player had been kept goalless for the day. So well done, Flynn. You're in good form and certainly deserve of the Mars Player of the Day.
Let's see how good a form he is in front of the camera at the moment as we catch up with our Mars Player of the Day for round 14, Flynn Appleby. We're here with our Mars Player of the Day for this week, Flynn Appleby. Second game against Geelong this year, second time in front of the Mars Player of the Day cameras. Congratulations, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Shawnee. It's I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's all right to get out here against Geelong. Yeah.
Had a role to play today up against one of the most dangerous forwards in the competition. Kept him goalless for what we think might be the only time so far this year. Really good job done today.
Yeah, I was obviously thankful that the coaches backed me in to do the job, and also to play my own game, just play to my strengths as well. But yeah, obviously keep a bit of a close eye on him because he is fairly dangerous down forward.
Obviously a good start today. Held Geelong in the first half. The third quarter again let us down a little bit. Can you pinpoint what happened at all? Is it something that, because it seems to happen just about every week?
Yeah, it has been. It's been one of the things throughout the season that's really kind of held us back from really clutching a few games, winnable games as well. I felt we were in it. Even at half time we were a bit down, but our pressure early was really good. But yeah, in that third quarter, I think just their transitional run and their real work and spread from the stoppages and getting forward really opened us up, which made it really hard to defend.
Been really good in the back line all year. Do you consider yourself kind of the captain of that back line unit, which hasn't really changed all that much week in, week out? Yeah,
it's been really good. We've got some really good continuity. Our players through the back line have been fairly consistent. We've been able to work well together. So it's been it's a great opportunity to try to lead the back line as well, and play a role each week, whether it's talls or smalls, and it's been really good.
Only 4 games left now for the season. Have you got any personal goals that you want to tick off in those 4 games?
Just continue to keep the form up, playing well. Really spread and use my run off half back, and also intercept the ball and that sort of stuff, and whatever the team needs. Hopefully I can just keep producing for the next 4 games because it's gone really quickly this season, so hopefully I can finish off really well.
Another big test this week against the Murray Bushrangers down Rockon Park, ground we haven't played on yet this year, so a bit of a new challenge and a new environment.
Yeah, it is. It'll be obviously another great opportunity for us, and hopefully we can. We've got a lot to work on still. A few new players coming back into the side. Hopefully, they get a bit more game time in them, and hopefully really stand up and really take it up to them.
Well, Flynn, congratulations on your game today, our Mars Player of the Day. Good luck. next week against
Yeah.
the Bushies.
Cheers, Shawnee. Thanks for that.
Flynn Appleby, our Mars player of the day for round 14. Did a great job. Fairly humble with it as well, which is great to see. Giving credit to his backline mates as well, but a little bit of me time for Flynny there too.
Yeah, you can just see the character of the boy just from that interview, Sean. He's a fantastic leader of our football club and very disciplined as well.
Inside 60 time now, thanks to Bluegum Clothing, and this week we've got one of our younger players. He's had a bit of a taste of TAC Cup footy. Unfortunately, last time we saw him, it was sucking on a green morphine stick after a pretty nasty injury due to his ribs during the game here at Mars Stadium. I speak, of course, of Luke Bull.
Be good. Bully's one from Bully. Interview what he's got to say and whether he throws a few little barbed words out there, Sean.
Yeah, he's kind of a bit shy at times, but when you get him on his own, he opens up a little bit, and I think that's what he's done here as well. But you can be the judge as we go inside 60 once again this week for Bluegum Clothing with Luke Bull.
Bully. Ruck Rover. Lenny Hayes. South Gambier. Motivation. Oh, could say Jet Eel. Probably say, Lockie Dawson. Even though he's not funny, but what was that? Yeah, Josh Chatfield. Yeah, he's just one of a kind, one of them ones. Senior grand final, but it's too bad we lost. Jack Lukosius from the SA. Keeley from WA, last year's state tournament.
Luke Bull, inside 60, thanks to Bluegum Clothing. Not bad, Bully.
Not bad. Original nickname, Sean, Bully.
He's done well.
Done well there, hasn't he?
He has really thought about what was going on there. This weekend, though, Rebels are on the road for the first time in quite a while now, Pat. I think it's about 5 weeks since we've had a road game, and we head up to Icon Park, Vizzy Park, Princess Park, Optus Oval, whatever you want to call it. It's now Icon Park, but we take on the Murray Bushrangers in another game that's going to be a tough one, but I reckon the change might be pretty good for the boys. Get them out, different environment, good ground where a lot of representative footy's played, and change might be as good as a holiday. Yeah,
certainly our families and our players had plenty of miles in this early part of the season, Sean, so good to get a few home games at Mars Stadium, and looking forward to going to Icon Park against the Bushies, who are in good form as well. Had a good win on the weekend, so we know the big test for the Rebels.
Yeah, it will be indeed. Always good to play against the Murray Bushrangers as well. This time of the year was one of our better wins of season 2016, so hoping we can repeat that on the weekend. But Parto, some big events coming up in the world of the Rebels as well, starting of course with that TAC Cup triple header day, our Rebels TAC Cup reunion, of course our 1997 Premiership reunion, but it's open to anybody that's ever donned a Rebels jumper, be it players, staff, official or anything.
Yes, Sean, huge day. So 20-year reunion for our Premiership team, one and only Premiership team. So be a lot of those players coming back, which haven't been together for 10 years. Shouldn't have a 10-year reunion, but a reunion. First time in my time, Sean, have a reunion of every single player and staff member that's been involved with the Rebels. So if you know any Rebels out there, ex-Rebels, get along today. Sean will put the actual the flyer up on the screen now, and
there it is.
You'll actually see we're looking forward to this day, and great to see so many ex-Rebels staff members and players to celebrate the Rebels, and have a look at Mars Stadium as well, and also what's been done down in the changing rooms, which is a really good part of our history.
And it's of course going to be the day after the history-making AFL game too, so there'll be a bit of a sense of, I suppose, achievement around the ground, and they'll still have that AFL feel because you'll still see a fair few bits of the infrastructure from the AFL game here. But then the other big event on the Rebels calendar this year, and probably our biggest for the year every year, Parto, is our presentation day. Now the date's been set, it is post-season, but it's one to start putting in the diaries as we speak.
Yeah, Sunday the 8th of October at 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock at St Pat's College, who do a wonderful job and good partner of the Rebels. So looking forward to a compulsory day for all our Rebels, and we should have a bit of fun, sure, but also present the Adam Goods Trophy for the best and fairest player of the Rebels for 2017.
Yeah, it's always a great day up at St Pat's College. You're right, we do have a bit of fun. Anyone who was there last year will remember Parto singing and Parto in frocks and all sorts of stuff. So we get something similar like that going this year, but it's also a day to celebrate the season that has gone. Sunday the 8th of October, to be honest, before we know it this year. Put that in your diaries now, and you can see the link on the screen at the moment. All tickets purchased through Ballarat Tickets as well. Don't contact us. Go through Ballarat Tickets, get everything sorted. And please try and get your tickets early as well, so we know we've got an idea of who we're catering for as well. It does make a difficult part when we get last-minute RSVPs for catering purposes as well, when obviously catering things have to be set fairly early on in the piece.
Yeah, it's early, Sean, but yeah, get in early, grab your seat, organise a table, what do you need to do, and come to the day and really celebrate the Rebels season for 2017.
Yeah, it'll be a great day, that's for sure. That's all the time we've got this week on Rebels TV. We bid you farewell from the coach's box here at Mars Stadium. Parto, thanks once again for joining us.
No, thanks, Sean. Great view behind us, and really looking forward to so many supporters of the Rebels getting out and watching games in the future here at Mars Stadium.
And thank you for joining us once again here on Rebels TV. We'll see you again next Wednesday night right here. Take care.